it's Asheerah, and welcome back to another Minecraft roleplay video. You might notice I'm in a quite different place than last time. However, I assure you it's for an actual reason. So, I got a call that there was a wild Mustang that was rounded up. There is multiple roundups of Mustang every year, and I just fell in love with this one girl whenever they showed me her. The most that they have been able to do is halter train, so this horse is going to be my very first one after Henry that I am buying, and I will have to train up myself. So let's go meet her. So I actually slightly lied. I got really nosy and I had to look at the rest of the facility, including all the horses inside of the beautiful barn. There was this gray stallion, a beautiful palomino, and then this leopard Appaloosa that absolutely stole my heart. And all of them are specifically Western trained into the high nines. And then I looked over at their livestock with all their current cows. They don't have that many right now, but you know, I'm guessing in the next few months there will be a lot more. And the rest of the facility was just gorgeous. But you know, I got tired of looking around and I just had to see my own horse. So I came to her pasture and I looked at her for quite a while. I spent a few hours just being around, and from what I could see, she was very observative and she was curious about everything that was around her. And she is halter trained, but still, I never know how a horse can react, especially one like her that is still ultimately wild and not saddle broke. So I decided that I was going to step into the pasture, and I was just going to observe her for a while and let her get used to me before deciding to make any other movements. So it took her a little bit, but eventually she did get used to me, and she even got curious enough to come to me whenever I walked towards her. So I gave her a few sugar cubes, as I was told that that's the thing that they coaxed her with in order to get her halter trained. And I wanted to take her home. So I carefully put the halter on, and I started guiding her towards the trailer. However, she did not like the trailer, and she started rearing up on me. So I used the sugar cubes and a little bit of coaxing, and I got her inside into the facility of AQC. Once I got her out of the trailer, she immediately bolted out, which was something I was not expecting. But once again, I just assured her and calmed her down before taking her to the pasture in order to quarantine, as I want to make sure that she doesn't have any illnesses. I want to get her vet checked, and I want her to be used to the environment before I let other horses and herself to interact with others. And she seemed to be once again extremely curious of the area around her. I saw her running. She even did a little roll inside of the pasture, which I found absolutely adorable. And on top of that, she was terrorizing some sheep, which I quickly got out of the pasture after seeing her chase them. And the one thing I was watching for was to see if she would eat, which she eventually did. So after that, I decided to leave her alone, and I went to Henry in order to ride him, with him and his little pasture buddy Morton, who is a Dutch draft. They're absolutely adorable. While I was tacking him up, he decided to be a little bit difficult and kept shifting every single time I tried to get his tack on, but eventually I got it on and I corrected him, and I gave him some pets for letting me do it after a while. And when I was done, somebody actually came around. Jay. Jay was actually going on a trail ride herself, and I decided, why don't I just tag along instead of having Henry do a more stressful day. So for now, I'm going to let you guys just enjoy the scenery and to watch Jay's horse be a little bit difficult with water. After our trail ride, me and Jay still wanted to hang out, so we took our horses to their pastures and we went to the village to the cafe to have a relaxing time of talking and eating and drinking. And when we got there, we just simply took a seat and we talked for hours on end. And that is where my day ended. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.